Hey guys, Prof. Squeaky here, back with another video. Today we'll be talking about the oddest character revealed in the ESRB leak a few weeks ago, Duck Hunt, or as he's more commonly referred to as, the Duck Hunt dog. So the biggest and most important point I've found about the Duck Hunt dog is what his form of terrestrial locomotion will be, or that is, how many legs he'll walk on. In Duck Hunt, the dog comes on screen sniffing the ground like a pretty normal dog. However, when laughing or holding the ducks that you've shot down, he takes on a more human-like pose. Based on this, I think he may assume dog-like and human-like poses in Smash Bros, depending on the attack. Moving on, although what we've seen of him is very limited, I think we can predict a lot of things about how he'll play just by analyzing this image. The most notable thing about his portrait is that a duck is also included in it. This most likely means that, like Olimar or Rosalina with Pikmin and Luma, he'll have a close relation to the ducks in his fighting style. I think the ducks could be used for a recovery move, where the dog grabs onto the feet of one or two of them. It could be similar to Olimar's new winged Pikmin recovery, but the ducks would release and fly a bit straighter, doing any damage to whoever they hit. I think this would also be a good time to make use of the dog's bipedalism, by making him flail his limbs when being carried back on stage. Additionally, if they wanted to take the ducks to the next level, I guess the dog could also throw one like a paper airplane. Anyway, looking back at that image, look at the dog's face. He seems a bit more derpy than the usually wide-eyed sprite seen in the original game. Because of this, maybe his attacks will be a bit lazy, possibly ones that don't seem intentional, such as digging as a down smash, or for a dash attack, absent-mindedly dashing forward to grab that imaginary piece of bacon. Anyway, let's talk about some of the dog's standard attacks. If he remains on all fours, I imagine that he'll attack by doing some dog-like things. He doesn't seem like the vicious type of dog who might use bites primarily, so I think he might attack by bumping, headbutting, whipping his tail, and maybe even kicking out with his back legs. On the other hand, if he stands on two legs instead, his moveset would open to a lot of things that are a lot easier to imagine. Different kinds of punches and kicks. Although I still think his tail could be used while standing on two legs. Onto some special attacks. For a neutral special, he could pull out an NES Zapper and shoot some kind of bullet. If you don't know, the Zapper was the NES accessory used to play Duck Hunt. To go along with this, he could have a side special that lets him toss a clay disc like in the clay shooting game mode of Duck Hunt. By tossing one and then shooting it with the Zapper could cause the disc to explode in a cloud of damaging shrapnel. Of course, the Zapper would have to go fast enough to hit the clay discs, and the clay would have to go slow enough to get hit by the Zapper bullet. As for a down special, I honestly have no idea unless it's something dog related. Maybe he could dig like I said earlier, sending dirt flying in both directions to do damage. For a final smash, a game of Duck Hunt, where the camera could go into first person like Zersuit Samus's final smash, and you would try to shoot your opponents. If you miss, could the dog laugh at you? And speaking of that laugh, the Duck Hunt dog's infamous laugh would definitely be one of his taunts. Maybe his two duck holding poses as well. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Leave your opinions in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.